An art gallery near me is hosting a show where a ton of different artists are going to be painting bottles. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, but instead of going to the store or buying something online, I'm going to be going to the thrift store and seeing what I can find. After I got to the thrift store, I really just started scouring all the shelves for any bottles I could find. I found some in their miscellaneous section, in their kitchen section, in the vase section, and I started forming a pile, and I figured I would just choose after I saw all of my options. I ended up going with the bear bottle because I thought it was a really interesting shape and I can't wait to paint on it. The first thing I did was tape off the opening of the bottle. After that, I coated it in a layer of spray paint because the glass is very slippery and it's hard to paint on with regular acrylic paints, so the spray paint layer really helped give it a good foundation to paint on top of. After I got the first few coats of paint onto the bear, I started adding some of the details. For my bottle, I wanted to paint it like a bear, and since I'm from California, I made it a grizzly bear. I saw that the shape of the bottle was super round and playful, and I wanted to play into that and make a more cartoony bear rather than something that was realistic. I wanted to paint some wildflowers around the side of the bear, and while it took a long time and a lot of layers of paint, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I started with a layer of white paint to sort of prime the bear and space out where all the flowers would go, and this helped with the final colors of the paint because it really helped make them pop against the brown background. After I finished all the layers of paint, it was time to spray it with a few coats of acrylic varnish. This really helps protect the paint from chipping, especially since it's on the glass surface. And at the end, it was time to peel off the tape, which was a super satisfying way to finish the project. Here are some fancy shots I got of my finished bear bottle, and then it was time to take it to the gallery. The gallery took about 1 week to collect everyone's submissions, and then they got it all ready for display, and it was time for the opening reception 1 week later. I went and I saw my bottle on display on a shelf next to so many other amazing bottles, and it was really cool to see everyone's interpretation. If you want to see more of these types of projects, be sure to subscribe and follow along for the next video.